Hey, how are you doing this evening? Did you have an awesome Tuesday? All right, guys. So if you come in live, give me the hashtag live. If you come on afterwards, give me the hashtag replay. Definitely let me know where you're from. Show me some love, hearts, likes, all that good stuff. So let's get right to it. Are the fees different between buying or refinancing a home? So the interest rates are low right now. Everybody knows that. So it's a great time to buy or refinance. The biggest hiccup in refinancing right now is explaining the closing costs associated with refinancing the home, right? Well, listen, a refinance is a nice way of putting, you're buying your house all over again. That's right. That's what you're doing. You're paying the closing costs. Now, every lender is going to advertise, oh, we don't have closing costs. We don't have lender fees. We don't have all that. Great. That's what you do, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But you can't forget that there are closing costs associated with refinancing the house. You have your title fees, where if you had your house for a certain period of time, you may get a reissue credit, okay? We live in Florida. Florida's not going to say, hey, by the way, you don't have to pay us our taxes. You're fine. Don't worry about it. On a refinance, you still pay taxes, okay? So when you bought the home, you paid taxes on the house. You paid some title fees. Now, the difference is when you bought the house, the seller paid some of their title fees as well, unless you bought new construction, okay? So far, the fees are in line with each other, okay? Appraisal. You had an appraisal done in your house. Sometimes you may need it, sometimes you may not. Fees still the same. Buying, refinancing, not much of a difference right there, okay? So that's why I tell people it's like buying your house all over again. Now, here is the main difference. Escrow account. Okay, so for your escrow account, and what I mean by that, so let me explain what an escrow account is. An escrow account is where the lender will have a certain bucket of money that they're going to put in a box to pay next year's taxes and homeowners insurance bill. Okay, so that makes sense? So that's what the escrow account's got. Now, when you buy the house, they only put like a certain amount of months in for insurance, a certain amount of months in for taxes, and they put that in there, and it's going to cover the expenses for the escrow account, okay? Now, when you own the house, every month you're making a monthly payment, and the money's going in there, so it's going to be ready for the bill to come, okay? Now, here's the difference. We only collect a few months when you buy the house, but when you go to refinance, you know, in some cases, not all, you have to start a new escrow account, okay? Meaning, well, we got to start all over. And depending on the time of year is going to dictate whether or not how many months we have to collect. So like right now, if you were to close next month, April, and November is coming up, the tax bill is coming, your first payment's not till June. So we have to make sure there's enough money in that account to pay the November tax bill. Okay, same if your insurance is due in November. We got to put enough money in there to cover that, okay? So when you look at estimates, you're going to see the fees in that little prepaid section may be just as close to the closing costs, right? Just really, everybody's different. Every lender's different. So I don't need anybody coming in and chiming. I'm not saying that that's the same for everybody. I'm just telling you everybody's different. But the prepaid section is very important to know right now. So if you pay a lot in taxes, you know, we're going to collect 10 months at closing to cover the November bill so it doesn't come out of your pocket. So now let's talk about that for a second. Do you have to roll in all your closing costs into a refinance? No, you don't, okay? You're going to get money from your escrow account, so you're going to get cash. If you want to roll it in, it kind of washes itself out, but we can talk about that another time. But just know that you don't have to roll in the closing costs, the prepaids, and a refinance. If you have the funds to do so and you want to pay it out of pocket, you're more than happy to do it, okay? So that's the difference between buying and refinance and closing costs, okay? On a purchase, it may be a little bit less, so because of the escrow accounts and the prepaids, but it's really not that much different. It's like buying your house all over again. All right, my friends, hopefully you found this information useful. So please tag a friend, share this with them, send it on over, give me some hearts, give me some likes, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. And actually, every day I'll probably be coming back with more and more videos to help you guys understand the mortgage process. All right, I'm Carlos Ramos, your hardest working Florida mortgage specialist. Give me a call, 813-767-1887. I'll talk to you guys later. My 5 minutes are up. Peace.